Men's short program continues. Nathan Chen, quad after quad in practice. We'll see what he brings to the ice here tonight.
In the short program, I have 3 elements, and I messed up all 3 elements, which, put me in a hole that I couldn't really dig myself out of.
Wow.
And major mistake there on the triple axel.
Ouch.
So disappointing.
Even prior to getting to the games, my confidence level wasn't great, but there were a lot of things that I didn't do so well, and had I had a little bit more experience, I definitely would have adjusted my training protocol. A lot of it just came down to my mindset and how I sort of adjust the competition itself.
13th place. That is a territory we do not see him in.
To this day, I'm just, always remind myself how lucky I am to be able to have made it to the free program and had the opportunity to compete again after the short program.
There's no getting around it. The experience on the ice so far for Nathan Chen has been simply awful.
Between the 2 programs, I just adjusted my mindset. I knew at that moment there's no way, no matter how good of a program I skate, will I be able to make up the points to be in medal contention. So at this point, I've been given this opportunity to compete the free program.
Why not? He
Go
can
for
do
it
it
all?
and just go out there and skate like Nathan Chen knows how to.
He's got nothing to lose.
Part of me definitely was like, I don't want to do this free. Like, there's no point. I screwed up so bad in the short program. Why am I even here? Like, I should just go home. I'm tired of this. The other part of me, and of course my family, definitely helped with this, was just being like you have this opportunity, and it's something that you've dreamed about forever. You can't just waste it.
He's got something to prove.
He definitely does, and this skate will be for him. He needs to prove it to himself.
This is about redemption.
I definitely took that advice to heart and came in with a much more refreshed body, as well as, a completely new mindset.
Whether it's personal redemption or just out there to prove to everyone he is for real, here he goes, just a teenager.
What worked in the free skate was that I no longer was, overanalyzing things. I also just wasn't putting so much pressure on myself. And I was like, at this point, screw it, I'm gonna do the best that I can. If I fall on every single jump, I fall on every single jump. I've already done that. And so just do the very best that you can on each element and see what happens.
Let's get this party started, Nathan.
Gorgeous quadlets.
Quad flip, double toe.
When you get to competition, you should be trained. And I think at that point, because everything just shot off and I was like, just do it, it allowed me to revert to my training and sort of utilize what I've worked on in training to land all my elements for me.
Oh, number 5. It's almost
It just
redundant
kept
at this
going.
point.
It was so great. Who does that?
Nathan Chen.
Nobody does that.
Nathan Chen do.
Of course, I had wished that the short program had gone differently. But if the short program went differently, how would I know that the free program would have gone the way that it just did? So, I can never go back and adjust it, only just look forward, try to, clean up the mistakes that I made.
Wow, 215 and change. The best he had ever done, 204. That is the 5th highest score in the free skate ever. What a performance.
I think it all comes down to mindset and how you sort of set expectations for yourself. If I go to these competitions with the expectation, I'm here to win, more often than not, I will lose. And so for the past few competitions that I've gone to, I've been, again, really lucky to have been able to skate the way that I have been. Definitely learned a lot from the past experiences on how to prepare.
He is a savant of this sport, not just the best and undefeated. He is redefining the sport. Once in a generation talent.
Then when you get to competition, it's all it comes down to is mindset and your mentality going to the competition.
He has this style that's so uniquely his own. Nobody moves like Nathan Chen.
We all have the technical goods. We all have the performance. We all have the spins. It's just who can put it together at that current moment. I've just been lucky that I've been able to do that. I definitely really refined how to get to that stage, both physically in preparation and also mentally. And that's definitely in result of screwing up at the Olympics.
You just kept wondering, this can't keep getting better and better and better as it built, and it did. It is Nathan Chen who wins his 3rd straight world gold medal.
Each competition is different. Even given the opportunity to make that team and being able to compete at the Olympics, it's definitely not going to feel exactly like it did in Pyeongchang. I think that we definitely learn from our failures the best, so I'm not going to forget what happened in 2018. but I'm not going to utilize that as like, hey, that's what's going to happen. Just take it for what it is, learn from whatever I can, and continue moving forward.
What a performance. You lay down a challenge, Nathan Chen's going to meet it.